So what are you saying, fellas? Welcome back to another episode of Last Month This Happened. Hope you all had a good month. My month was alright, aside from officially becoming an old man. I can already feel the arthritis kicking in. But something that has made me forget about my crippling old age has been Fortnite songs. Specifically, Fortnite Anthem Rap by Danny P. Now, you probably think I'm about to rip into this 7-year-old child for expressing himself through the medium of Fortnite Rap. But I'm not, alright? I'm not that much of a horrible bastard, I promise. Now, you're probably wondering how I found this kid, considering his video only has, like, what, 20k views? I found it because he used to reply to, like, every single Fortnite and Ninja tweet asking people to check out his song. Anyway, let's just take a look at his song and see what we're dealing with here.
Yo! Euphoria. It's your boy, Danny, playing solo.
Go on, Daddy, show us what you got.
Fortnite. What the point of building what you going night-night? Fortnite.
This is peak cinematography. Like, you got the camera filming the TV, the intense zooms, and who can miss out the bold Comic Sans subtitles that are for some reason in black boxes. But if I'm being completely honest here, this goes pretty hard for a Fortnite rap. It's definitely better than about 90% of the songs in the Fortnite rap genre.
Running up the wood to the limit. Popping the chest, popping the chest.
10 damage, that's a bug bite. 50 damage, you alright.
Okay, freeze here for a sec. Can I just turn all of your attention to his iced out chug jug chain? Like, I've never understood why rappers paid hundreds of thousands for chains, but I do now. That is an alpha male neck piece.
Going night-night. Fortnite.
He's even dissing random men on the street. He just doesn't care. Obviously, he knows he can wipe the floor with him on Fortnite and in real life. Alpha male mentality.
I'm trapping everywhere. You trapped under there.
I mean, is anyone going to tell him what trapping means? Okay, so in conclusion, the rap is decent considering it's a Fortnite rap and it's by an 8-year-old. I'll give it 4 V-Bucks out of 5, so I don't know why this kid's got so many dislikes on his video. So if you're feeling nice, go over and give him a like. After this video, of course, I need watch time.
It was brutal.
Right, so a few days ago, I was unfortunate enough to discover a show called X on the Beach, thanks to Jack, mate. So cheers for that one. Now, I don't know what it is, and honestly, I don't care. I'm guessing it's some kind of reality dating show. Now, as you may know, I'm not a big fan of Love Island. To me, it's just like people sitting around and talking. I don't really get the appeal of it, but Love Island compared to this is a godsend. Now, I've never actually watched an episode of X on the Beach because I don't want to put myself through that, but they dropped a teaser for their new series last month, and it looks like it was edited by a 13-year-old that just cracked Vegas and is trying to make a Call of Duty montage. And in this trailer, they're just talking about the most mundane shit, but trying to make it sound interesting.
Guy in the villa, his ex, who he was rekindling with, goes on a date with her ex. Nobody expects them to get together. Then when she comes back, he finds out they've got together and he goes off the rail.
I just went through one ear and out the other. I don't even think people interested in this show listen to any of that.
Guy in the villa, his ex, who he was rekindling with, goes on a date with her ex. Nobody expects them to get together.
Like, how did they think this was good trailer material?
Someone gets smashed straight in the face with Kate.
Oh, that's so crazy. I'm definitely going to be tuning into this series of the show just to see that moment.
Just to make things worse, another lad grafted his ex-missus right in front of his face.
That is the face of a man who doesn't want to be on X on the Beach. Like, that isn't a smile, that's a cry for help. So why did they do that little, like, X-ray effect? As if what he just said was, like, some insane shit. Like, I can guarantee none of you watching this now can even remember what he said because it's just, like, so mundane.
One of the exes walking in and falling flat on her ass. That was hilarious.
The acting in the scene was nothing short of sublime. Definitely can't tell she was just reading that straight off a script. And if the funniest moments are someone falling over and someone getting cake thrown at them, then that really speaks volumes about the quality of this show.
Sexiest moment coming up is when all the cast go on a boat party. Girls are getting sticky, greasy, boobs, ass, tits everywhere.
Lads. Now, Aaron, I love all of that as much as the next alpha male, but who really cares? I don't get how this is supposed to make someone want to watch the show.
2 couples were having sex next to each other and they high-fived during sex.
Whoa, that's so crazy. I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep up with the antics of this show, so I think I'll probably give it a miss.
Suck your mum! All right, suck your mum!
Right, so last month there was another press conference for the upcoming fight. A few undercards came on first, and then Jake Paul and Deji came out, and it was hands down one of the worst things I've ever had to sit through. Like, this is literally what would happen if you put 2 primary school kids that didn't like each other on a stage together. Like, it's as if Jake nicked Deji's Pokemon cards or something.
Paul! Fuck Jake Paul! Fuck Jake Paul! Boring! pussy. You're a pussy.
He's still dressed like shit.
Boring.
Yeah, Deji, we get it. It's boring. Yeah, you only said it about 5 times. Jake at the moment is behaving like a saint compared to Deji. And Jake is one of the most insufferable people ever.
Question for Jake.
Let it all out.
I love how he says shut up when he literally interrupted 2 seconds before.
Question for Jake. All right.
Let it all out.
Question for...
Let it all out.
Everybody's saying...
Who's standing up? Who's sitting down? Sit down, my bro.
He's already sitting down, Deji. And then he makes a dig about Jake's red jacket.
Let it out.
Yo, who's period blood?
Let it out.
Who's period blood?
Let it out.
Deji, I think you're forgetting you're dressed in red too. Also, these are literally primary school playground insults. Like when your mate got red paint down them and everyone was like, oh, whose period blood is that? Like, there's literally no difference here.
You've seen of Deji sporing. Deji, calm down. Fuck me.
Even Brian's getting pissed off with him at this point. Deji, mate, you're not really helping yourself to look good here. Now, don't get me wrong. I still hope Deji absolutely wipes the floor with Jake. It's just, he's a bit annoying here. But then the crowd starts chanting, fuck Jake Paul, while Jake does ad-libs and Deji starts dancing.
Fuck Jake Paul. Yeah.
This is a weird timeline we're in. And then one of my personal highlights happens. The crowd erupts into chants of possibly the most British insult out there.
All right. Excuse me, mate.
Suck your mum.
All right. Clear the stage.
Suck your mum.
You've got to clear the stage for the next 5 minutes.
Suck.
Just try and name a better country than this. Jake Paul travelled halfway around the world, only to get chanted off the stage by a bunch of teenagers shouting, suck your mum. But then we move on to KSI and Logan, where KSI essentially bullied Logan for 5 minutes straight. But my highlight of the whole thing was when Logan and Jake's dad, Greg, who's got the full I shout at my wife in public look to him, piped up and just got even more bullied than Logan. But don't worry about Greg, he's a fighter, and he retaliated to KSI with your mum insult.
How you gonna make not 1, but 2 dumbass children? What the fuck is wrong with your sperm?
Hey, if you want to ask about the two
No,
dumb
shut the
children,
fuck up.
ask your mom.
Amazing. Now, the only thing I found that wasn't great from KSI was the fact he did a Fortnite dance when entering the stage. Don't do that. Won't tell you again. Something else that happened was everyone's favourite internet legend Callum's Corner dropped a song with a message that we can all get behind. So by the looks of things, Cal was just out and about on his daily nonce hunt and decided to make a music video which is a send for the wrong uns. Fucking hell, Cal, calm it down a bit.
You nonces won't give up the fight. I'll hunt you down and do it with pride.
I love how the cameraman has decided to stand about 30 feet away from him because he's just too afraid of how much of a weapon he is. Also, I love the t-shirt he's wearing that says no nonsense with a red line through it, which makes it a double negative, which actually means he's all for nonsense. But all in all, if you're a nonce, you should be very, very afraid. Not of jail time, but of this man.
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, so something I stumbled upon last month was a tweet from this guy called Tom Zanetti, who's apparently a platinum selling artist, and he made possibly one of the most arsehole tweets I've ever seen. Met one of the worst examples of a job's worth arsehole in London today. Long story short, I couldn't find my tickets, panicked as the train was about to leave, and he didn't let me on. So within an hour of leaving the platform, I got a helicopter to take me. Fuck you, you little jelly bean. And then he's attached a picture of him in front of a helicopter. And I mean, I'm not really sure what I expected from a fully grown man with these emojis in his bio. But first of all, the guy was just doing his job. Like, if you don't show your ticket, you can't get on the train. Just because you're a platinum selling artist doesn't grant you free train travel for life. And secondly, I doubt the guy who didn't let you on really cares that you're in a helicopter, nor does anyone else. Like, the guy's not going to be kicking himself that he didn't let you on. But then after he tweeted that, he started tweeting things like, call me Thomas the Tank Engine, got all these begging online trolls so steamy and angry, ha 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 ha. Like, is this guy so out of touch he thinks a troll is someone that calls someone else out on their shitty behaviour? Right, but anyway guys, that is the end of today's video and I hope you did enjoy. As always, please don't send any hate over to anyone featured in today's video, it's just unneeded. Let's see if we can get 60,000 likes on this video. And yeah, as I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and smash that like button.